The woman frantically recorded the incident. She intended to document her terrifying adventure, but the next second, she was pulled away by a force. She disappeared from the camera's view. Moments later, she fell back to the ground, her body mangled and bloody. When the video was released, it caused a huge stir online. People debated its authenticity, though it was eventually confirmed that it was staged by a group of influencers for views. The location of the video still attracted a large number of tourists. That was precisely their goal. They used it as a gimmick to boost the popularity of the scenic area for the owner. That day, they were invited to the camping area to film a video to attract tourists for the owner. As a token of gratitude, the owner paid a hefty fee and even invited the team for free to stay overnight on a small island in the middle of the lake. Team leader Julie remarked, "This place is beautiful but deserted. It just lacks a gimmick to attract visitors. There's no other way." The owner had to invent a local ghost story. It is said that a witch once appeared here. The villagers captured her and nailed an iron mask to her face, hanging a bell on it. She could not eat and was constantly tormented. The witch eventually drowned herself in the lake. It is rumored that her evil spirit still lingers here, waiting for the opportunity to pull people into the lake. Julie said, "People love to hear horror stories. If you embellish them and post them online, they're sure to gain popularity." Soon, everyone arrived at the island. The boss took out a walkie-talkie. There was no signal here, so they could only use this to communicate. He then promised to come back tomorrow to pick them up, and turned to leave. The beautiful surroundings made them forget their worries. They jumped into the lake to play. Only Anna, who felt something was off, didn't go in. A passing drone startled her. It turned out David had stayed behind for work. But soon, he noticed something unusual on the screen. The drone captured a dark shadow underwater, but it was unclear what it was. He thought it was a large fish, but he didn't know. The strange occurrences would only increase. While recording footage, he saw his companion's arm bleeding. David called him down. Everyone hurried over to check, but after Jack checked, he found no wounds on his body. Julie thought it was a prank, but Jack said he really didn't know. Seeing the tense atmosphere between the two, David quickly stepped in to smooth things over. The atmosphere eased, and the group entered the water to play around. But just then, Jack suddenly sank beneath the surface. Everyone thought he was playing another prank. Jack struggled back to the surface. He angrily scolded David not to joke around. David raised his hands. He signaled that he hadn't done it. Before Jack could react, he was pulled back into the water again. This time, the group finally realized there was something beneath the surface. They panicked and swam toward the shore.